What's up, fight fans? My name is Angelo, and welcome back to Geloman MMA. If you're a fan of the UFC, you watch UFC every single month, and you just like talking about the sport of UFC, this channel is for you. On this channel, I break down fights, I make predictions, and I speculate on the sport and business of UFC. So UFC 274 is this Saturday, and on this video, I'm just going to make my prediction and give my opinions and thoughts to the fights that's coming up this weekend. I'm just gonna break down the three important fights of the card. It's a great card. There's a lot of good fights on the card, but I'm just gonna talk about the three main fights on the card. But before we get into the video, hit like and subscribe because I post content like this every single week. So I'm gonna start off with Michael Chandler versus Tony Ferguson. That fight is a must-win for both fighters. It's going to be exciting. I'm a fan of both fighters. Both fighters are coming off of a couple of losses, so it's an important fight for both of them. Tony Ferguson has been on top of the game for years now. He was considered the number 1 lightweight in the world, and he lost to Justin Gaethje. After he lost to Justin Gaethje, he kind of went downhill from that, but Tony Ferguson is still a dog, and he's still a gangster. That fight is interesting. It's an exciting fight because both fighters are fan favorites. They're both exciting, and it's a must-win for both of them. So it's going to be an even bigger fight, and it's exciting because Michael Chandler is a superstar. He is exciting to watch. He is explosive. He is powerful. He has knockout power, and then of course you have Tony Ferguson, who is a jiu-jitsu guy, who has just been one of the best lightweights for a couple of years now. So he is still Tony Ferguson. He's still dangerous. Anything can happen in a fight. But for this fight, I expect Michael Chandler to come in to get the finish. I think he's gonna be eager. I think he's gonna be hungry to get that finish. I think he's gonna come in explosive, and he's just gonna knock. I think he'll finish Tony Ferguson within the second or third round. So I have Michael Chandler winning that fight. And then we go to the co-main event. We have Rose Namajunas versus Carla Esparza. It is a rematch from 8 years ago, but that was 8 years ago. Things are completely different. Both fighters are completely different. They are better fighters now. So in this fight, I expect it to be a technical fight. I expect Rose to keep it on the feet. She's going to use her striking to her advantage. She is going to try to keep the fight standing. She's going to use her striking, and I think she'll win by decision, or she may win by TKO, but overall, I have Rose winning that fight. And then, of course, we have the main event of the evening, Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje for the lightweight title of the world. That fight is exciting. I cannot wait for that fight. I'll be at that fight this Saturday. It's just going to be exciting. You have Charles Oliveira, who's considered the best lightweight right now. He's coming off of he's coming in on a 11 fight win streak, and he just got done beating Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler in back-to-back fights. And of course, Justin Gaethje just had the fight of the year last year against Michael Chandler. He looked really good in that fight. So Justin Gaethje is an exciting fighter. He is coming in. I think he's coming in to get the job done. Justin Gaethje is gonna look to his leg kicks, and he's gonna try to outstrike Charles Oliveira. Justin Gaethje is the better striker in my opinion. He's a more powerful striker in my opinion. But also you have Charles Oliveira, who is a technical fighter. He has good clinch. He's good at elbowing. He has good elbows. He has good knees, and he is the better grappler. So his strength coming into this fight is, I think he's gonna try to look to wrestle with Justin Gaethje, try to take him down and try to submit him. Justin Gaethje has shown that he is vulnerable to jiu-jitsu and have that great of defense for jiu-jitsu. So I think Charles Oliveira is not looking forward to stand on the feet with him. I think he's gonna try to take him down, take his back, and try to submit him any way he can. Because Justin Gaethje is dangerous on his feet. He has power in both hands. He has powerful leg kicks. If Justin Gaethje lands on Charles Oliveira, it's gonna be lights out for Charles Oliveira. But you don't count out Charles Oliveira too, because Charles Oliveira is a beast. His last 2 fights he came in as an underdog, I believe, and he won both fights. So he could still win. This fight is so even. It's so exciting to watch. But my prediction for that is I got Justin Gaethje winning by knockout. I think So my picks are Michael Chandler, Rose, and Justin Gaethje, and I'll be at that fight. I expect chaos in that fight. I expect the arena to explode. I'm really excited for that, and I'm rooting for Justin Gaethje because Justin Gaethje's from Safford, Arizona. I live a couple hours away from him, so I'm rooting for the hometown guy. I hope Justin Gaethje gets the job done, and those are my picks for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you guys think is going to win the main event in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you guys on my next video.